In our last section, we got all of our imports completed. So now we're going to create our first class. A class is essentially a blueprint for creating objects in Python. Think of it like an architectural blueprint. The blueprint itself isn't a house, but it contains all the instructions needed to build houses. Now, this class is part of something called Object-Oriented Programming, or OOP. Object-Oriented Programming is a way of organizing code that mirrors how we think about the real world. Instead of just writing a bunch of separate functions, we group related data and functions together into objects. In the real world, things have both properties and behaviors. A car has properties like color, speed, and fuel level. It has behaviors like accelerate, brake, and turn. In OOP, we create classes that combine these properties and behaviors into a single organized unit. So we're creating a class for our 4D simulator program because it's going to be a complex system that needs to manage a lot of different things. It needs to track 4D entities, calculate their 3D cross-sections, handle communication attempts, and store observation data, and analyze dimensional theories. Without a class, we'd have all these separate functions floating around, and we'd need to pass data between them constantly. It would be like having a box of loose tools scattered around instead of an organized toolbox. But with our fourth dimension simulator class, we're creating a complete scientific instrument. All the methods and data our simulator needs will be contained within this one organized structure. But you can see that inside of this class, I'm putting another doc string, main simulator class that manages 4D entities and their 3D manifestations based on real mathematical principles from topology and differential geometry. Now notice the syntax here. We start with the lowercase word class. This is a Python keyword that tells Python we're about to define a class blueprint. Then we have fourth dimension simulator. It's all squished together, no spaces. Notice it's written in what's called Pascal case. That means the first letter of every word is capitalized, with no spaces or underscores between words. This is a standard naming convention for classes in Python, not for functions, but for classes. You'll see this pattern everywhere in professional Python code. Classes always use Pascal case. It's a visual signal that says this is a class blueprint, not a regular function or variable. And notice that colon at the end. The colon tells Python everything that comes after this, indented underneath, belongs to this class. It's like opening a container. The colon opens it, and everything indented inside becomes part of that class.